Hey everybody, just give me a couple seconds to make sure everything is all working properly before we can begin. Alright, looks like to the best of my knowledge, everything should be working properly. For those of you who don't know, Minecraft releases an April Fool's update every year, and this is the April Fool's update for this year. This is the CraftMine update, and we'll be playing it for the first time. I know some basic information about this already from just past experiences, just watching it. So I know roughly how this all works, somewhat, I think. So we spawn in here. Honestly, I love the look of this. It looks. Hold on. That's why I'm not able to interact with anything. If you guys don't know, this is because I play also without mouse and keyboard. I use my trackpad. So yeah, so this here is the CraftMine update. We have memory lane, so we can put something here. Oh, don't have Optifine. Let's go. What can I add? Okay, so I know roughly how this all works. I know that we have to use experience to move around and things like that. Honestly, this looks really cool so far. So let's see how far we can get. Oh, one block at a time update. I remember that. Finding a program. I love the little messages they provide. Down the hatch. Okay. So, ooh, this looks really cool. What do you drop? Do you drop anything at all? You do. Okay, Wednesday frogs. Okay. Quite frankly, I have no idea how to progress too much. I just know rough things about this, like basically bare minimum on details. So, I want to see how. Ooh, sniffer, new mine ingredient. Nope. I don't know how to open the menu for getting the. Let me see. Options, controls, keybinds. Oh, here it is. Okay. Player unlocks. One thing I can see myself needing to get would be crafting. Definitely crafting. So for that, we're gonna try to collect as much as we can, and we're gonna try out to see how far we can get. So I know we need more experience, so I'm gonna gather a bunch of stuff. Let's see, how much is this worth? 1.7. Get rid of that. And then we can just kind of progress as best of our ability. We don't have a crafting table yet, though, so we can't make any tools. So we're just going to try to get as far as we can. With just 9 inventory slots for now. Hopefully we can get more in the future, and then we can get more materials. That'll be nice, I think. So let's go try to see if we can find the mine exit. Because I don't think we can't go out through this route, right? Like, we can't go use the same route that we got in with, I believe. Yeah, we can't. I don't think. Oh, we do have a crafter. Oh, sweet. Okay. We do have a way to craft. I don't like it, but whatever. I'll just deal with it. So I saw a tree over here. We'll use this to get some wood. We can make I guess, a stone sword, and then we can kind of work off that. Actually, no, let's do this. Instead, let's get rid of feathers. And we need that, so store that in the offhand. We'll switch it out for this, switch that. And we can now make a stone sword, and we can just start getting mob kills. We could hopefully get some experience off of that, which would be nice. Don't need that anymore. We can just pick up all this. And now we have a way to kill stuff. So we can more efficiently get mob loot and stuff like that. And just because we don't have enough food or anything, we have to... Okay. Oh, U is how I spend unlocks. Okay. What does this do? Okay. Okay, let's see how far we can get then. Don't want this. There we go. And so what that does is it should have given me another row of inventory. Yep. So that's pretty convenient. It means that I don't have to carry as much stuff. Or rely on as much, on carrying as much just random junk I find. So that's pretty nice. Let's see if we can find anything useful to me. So specifically what I am looking for is the mine exit. Because if we can find the mine exit, then I can just hop through there and go back home. If I can't, then that would be really unfortunate, but whatever. Oh, nice. 4 tall sugarcane. I know technically speaking I should be waiting after eating, but after eating rotten flesh, because it gives me food poisoning, which is a little bit difficult to get rid of, but whatever, it's fine. Oh, there it is. There's a mine exit. So before we leave, let's get a little bit of extra stuff, just so that I can get the most out of it. There it is. So what our plan is to just get a ton of materials, like probably dirt, just for efficiency's sake, and then we can see how far we can get. So first thing is we're gonna want to make oh, hold on. There we go. And then make a shovel. And we're going to gather up as much dirt as we can carry. And we're going to try to get as much as we can, just so that we can not have to worry about carrying as much about XP, because we'll just get as much as we can. And hopefully it'll be enough. This is my first time playing on the newer versions, so I'm not certain about how what changed. I know some things that changed between the server that I normally play on and now, but I don't know everything. So can't wait to see some of the things that changed. And because we can't really get anything else, I think we should be okay. Or at least I don't want to be mining with my hand. So I'll just say this is good enough and we can go through. So let's just click that. This is oddly ominous. Okay, hold on. Oh, shoot. Let's see how far we can get. So we can put this down. And the nice thing is we can actually go through that now from now whenever we want. I think I'm going to go through this door. Weird, okay. I don't know. Let's quickly just add on that, I guess. Let's put down these just so we can just hold on to them. And yeah, let's go through. And we'll see what we can find. Okay, that's ominous. And then that's helpful. What is this? What? Okay. Well, that's helpful. That is very easy to break dirt now, which is nice. And we're going to try to get as much as we can. I can hear a spider, which I don't like. No, the worst part is I don't have a tool at all to cut through, to break any blocks, so I have to try to figure it out off of that alone. Oh, I thought I didn't sprint. Oh, thank goodness. There we go. Ooh. Nice. Don't know what that would do, but it's nice to have anyways. Oh, I did not realize how far that was. Oops. Ugh, I don't like it. Okay, how do we get... What's the plan here? I don't really know what I want to do. This is already looking like a pretty bad spot to be in. I'm gonna try to go... I guess over there, see if I can find anything useful to me. Like, aka the... Is that the exit beacon? Looks like it is. Can't really tell though. We'll head up so we can try and get a better vantage point. Those spiders are a little scary to me. I'm not too excited to have to deal with them, but whatever. We'll head up here, see if we can find anything that might help us find our way to the exit portal. Ouch, okay. In terms of finding items, it does not look very good, I'll be honest with you guys. I doubt we'll find it. I don't think we can find any, anything particularly helpful in the case of, the exit portal, but I'll do my best to see if we can find it, because if we can find it, that means that we just save ourselves a lot of time and effort, because if we can find it, that'd be great. Goats, okay. That's scary. Okay. Let's make a stick. Then we can make a pickaxe. I was gonna say we could look for stone, but does stone not spawn here? Is it all andesite? Oh, that's annoying. Alright, let's make a sword and we should be okay. Yeah, it is made of andesite. Ugh. That's frustrating. Means we can't get ourselves any food or anything like that that will help us out right now. So we'll try to find what we can though. Let's see. What can I make? Or what can I get my hands on? Okay, game, thank you. great. We're down, we're safe. Frogs looks a little bit too daunting for me. I don't think I can beat Frog very efficiently, so we'll try to do our, but we'll still try to do our best. Though I do still need food, so I'm gonna grab as much as I can. Great. And we can move on. And try to find some more. I will be honest though, this is starting to get a bit frustrating because I can't find the exit portal. It's supposed to have a beam, but I can't find that beam, locate that beam anywhere. Okay. Ouch. And we gotta try to find our way to the exit portal, which I don't know where it is, but we can hope to find it. Ah, dang. Oh well, that's fine. That was a little hard because we got stuck with a map that prevented us from finding the exit easily, so... oh, it's the floating islands! That's why. Let's get regular stone then. The hard part is that we're getting stuck with floating islands, which I can't deal with because I need a way to find stuff. But at least with how we did it, now we have the ability to see the area. Let's see. Is this floating islands? Feels regular. Oh no, we just spawned way up here. Okay, that's not terrible actually. I appreciate us spawning higher. At least that way we don't have to deal with everything down there. So this feels a little bit better. A little bit more beatable. So let's see what we can find, and then if we can't find anything good, we'll just... I don't know. Right, because we didn't get that CraftMine ingredient, we died. And then we can just break all of that, and then move on. And since we got the crafting table, we can move on. Because now we have a way to defend ourselves somewhat. And we can just kind of run around and try to find it. Our odds do not look especially good right now because we cannot find a way out at all. But I have faith. I have faith that at some point we'll figure out a way to get what we need. And then we can just grab this. Just a second. And we can kind of look for a way out. Sorry, what I did was I had to turn down my game's performance, my battery performance from regular to low, so that I could have the frame rate I needed and keep my battery alive long enough. So let's see what we can find. We're going to keep running this way because we're looking for the mine exit, and then we're just going to dig up a ton of dirt around it and then dip. If you guys didn't know, we need dirt so that we can get the experience to unlock upgrades and so on and so forth. So my goal is to hopefully get pretty far ahead on that and then not have to worry about much else. Does not look like there is anything. There is iron here. But it's over the void, so I'm not going to go for it. Alright, I might be cooked. I can't find a mine exit anywhere. I'm going to keep looking, though, to see if I can find one. We can use the chickens for experience, actually. Maybe we'll get lucky. We'll find a good amount of experience. We can find a way out faster. That'd be convenient. Where is it? Surely the mine exit can't be that far away from the objective point, right? It feels like I've been going at this for a while now. Like a while longer than I should have. Just looking for it. I am a little lost on finding the mine. Does not look like it is anywhere nearby. But you never know. Maybe we'll run into it eventually. Hopefully. Let's see how far we can get with this, because if I can, I'd love to get down there. Maybe we could find something a little more helpful to me. For now, though, our odds aren't looking great. There we go. We made it down. Okay, we got a zombie, two zombies killed. Try to get some other stuff. Okay, we can just kill some stuff and move on. A lot of mobs over there. Okay. Ah. I'm trying. You guys can tell I'm trying, but I'm getting stuck by the mobs because of bad placing. Stop giving me floating islands, please. I beg, no floating islands. Alright, whatever. Actual food. Let's go actual food. Off to probably one of the greatest starts possible, where we have actual food, we have wood. Of course, the issue is we're still in the savanna biome. Not savanna, sorry. We're still on floating islands, which is kind of unfortunate, but I don't really know what to do. So let's go pick a direction and start running in that direction until we hopefully find something that'll help me. Something. Let's see what we can get. And you can hopefully get something. Well, we gotta see if we can find anything too helpful to me right over here. Because we're still looking for the mine exit. If we can find the exit, that'd be great. If not, well, we'll have to find some way up. We'll have to eventually. I mean, like, if you wander around enough, eventually we'll find it, right? That's how that works, right? And we just gotta wait now for our iron to smelt. It seems like computer battery is still going down pretty rapidly, which is kind of annoying. That doesn't help me. Doesn't help me. Hopefully we find one going this way. This is getting a little annoying. We can't find a an exit anywhere, which is kind of weird. We should have at least found one at some point. Oh, there it is. Yes, finally. It's getting tired. Okay, don't fall down there. That would be unfortunate and very embarrassing. Let's get rid of what we don't need. So this, that, these two, all this food. And my idea is pretty simple. Is I'm going to just start mining up a ton of dirt until I fill my inventory, and then I'll get rid of everything else that I don't need that as an upgrade, and then just move on. Oh boy, the frame rate is bad. I'm sorry about this, guys. Yeah. Hang on. Yeah, I don't know why my computer isn't charging correctly. Normally charges just fine. At least when I'm not playing games, but I don't know. Sorry about this, everybody. I don't know why it's not going so well. It might just be because of battery. It's trying to keep itself alive, and so that results in the frame rate of the game dropping. So once this ends, I'm probably gonna pause the stream for a bit just to let my computer charge for a bit, and I can answer questions or just chat if you guys would like to, or we could just sit in silence or whatever. I don't know. It depends on what you guys want to do. I'm trying my best with what I've got, and I apologize that this is not something that might be seen as particularly enjoyable to you. So I apologize. Alright, let's just start digging another hole. Gonna grab as much dirt as we can. Yeah. I apologize for the poor viewing experience to those who were here or are still here. I am not able to do anything about it. Oh. Okay, that's interesting. It looks like the game is frozen on the stream itself. Just give me a bit, and I'll try to see if I can fix that at all. Oh no, it was just okay. It's just really laggy, I think. At least now it's approaching the proper FPS, which is around 30. Ugh. Once after this, so I can charge it up, and then we can carry on in a little bit. Once this mine is over. It's a little unfortunate I'm not giga drilling through the dirt, which is giga drill for those of you who don't another pickaxe against stone while having haste 2, because you insta break it and can break through multiple blocks at once, whereas creative mode will take you a little bit longer, which is actually kind of cool because creative mode you should be allowed to do literally you're able to do literally anything. Now I gotta let it load for a little bit so that everything comes back. We can grab everything at once. So we got lucky with how we did on this one. We got a ton of free blocks out of it. We found the portal not quickly, but relatively fast in comparison. Ooh, 0.6. 24. I don't know why this is so slow. I'll make her to cool down a little, see if that helps out with it at all. So, apologies. I'll be back probably in like a few minutes. because it's something that's bugging me as well. So I think honestly, 5 stacks of dirt and 18 is fine. We just need to get back to there, and then we can go through. Yeah, you guys can definitely tell that there is a lot of lag right now. But all right, it feels like the moment I stop the stream, it's probably gonna go back. But um, just and I'm just gonna try to level up some experience, my experience gain. Oh hey, my game isn't as laggy anymore. It's still laggy, it's just less so. Looks like I'm doing a lot more. I'm trying my best. Oh my gosh.